Our countdown closer says, you know what? He's got an Ethereum play. It's called Bitmine. This is a crypto treasury. It is the world's largest Ether holder. Joining us now, the Bubba Show host, Todd Bubba Horwitz. Bitmine controls, what, nearly 3% of all Ether in circulation. But tell me why you like this particular name, just as the crypto is under pressure.
Great to be with you again, Liz. Listen, I like the entire crypto space, but the Ethereum space with the blockchain, with everything else that they're doing, and Bitmine is really the strength of that industry. They're trying to compete, or they're like the strategy of MSTR. And I think that they've had some dramatic selling. The stock price has been cut in half. And I believe that crypto is going to be the coming future, just like other things that we look at. And I think crypto is also the ability to take away from the Federal Reserve, because we get a true free market, which we do not have with the Federal Reserve in place. So I believe that they're going to be very successful, and Ethereum is going to be, I think, a big winner when it's all said and done.
Todd, the coming future, it is here. The future is now. This is just a stumble, crypto acolytes would say.
Well, there's still a lot of non-believers in crypto. There's still a lot of people that think it's a scam and it's a Ponzi scheme. But I think it's a true free market. It's what we've taken away from our own markets, and we've developed a real free market that trades 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. You can get in or out anytime you want. And I think that is more the way that we want to see our markets function, including our bond markets and our interest rate markets, because, of course, when the Federal Reserve gets involved with it, it takes away from the value of currency and the value of dollars.
Okay. Can we just quickly, as we look at the markets right now, it's not a huge sell-off at the moment, but regardless, what you see in the aggregate over the past 4 sessions is a pretty significant step down that speaks to sentiment. Todd, why are people suddenly turning on a dime here?
Well, I think, Liz, the valuations, Warren Buffett came out and talked about overvaluations. We've seen this movie before back in the 90s. We've seen it in 2008. I think the market's put in a high a couple of weeks ago when we hit, over 6,900 in the S&P. And we've now made, the last 4 days, we've had 4 successive lows. And I think a high is in place. It doesn't mean that the markets are going to tank and drop out of bed. We're going into a bear market. I do think that is certainly coming, but we are seasonally in a very strong period of time. So it could be wishy-washy throughout the rest of the year. We could see another little bit of a rally. I mean, we could still rally 3 to 4% from here, and still the highs could be in. And I think that, again, you have valuations. You've got NVIDIA coming out tomorrow. You're losing jobs. When did you see UPS and Amazon lay off people before Christmas? So there's a lot of issues, and we're really in what you call a K-shaped economy, where only the top 10% are really benefiting from what's going on, and the bottom 90 are struggling.
Okay, we're coming up on the closing bell. The Dow is now down 500 points. Would you buy here, Todd?
I would not buy here, except if I had something particular in mind. But in general, in the markets, I would not be a buyer, I'd be a seller.
Okay. Todd, Bubba Horwitz, trader extraordinaire. Listen.